Hi darlings, my name is Prayag. In this video we are going to discuss about Funaria. Phylum Bryophyta is divided into two groups, liverworts and mosses. Under mosses we can see Funaria as an example. The size of the Funaria is normally 1 to 3 centimeters and the predominant stage of Funaria is gametophyte. This means in the life cycle of Funaria, the most of the stage is gametophytic stage. In gametophytic stage we can see two stages. Protonema stage. This stage is the developing stage and mature stage. This is developed stage. On the mature plant, we see long axis known as coiloid, which is stem-like. It is not a stem, but it is stem-like. On the coiloid, we see green leaf-like structures known as phylloid. It is leaf-like. At the bottom of the coiloid, we see a long multicellular thread-like structures known as rhizoids. These are root-like. These rhizoids are transparent during the young and becomes red in color at maturity. Whenever we see Funaria, we can find two branches. One is male branch and another is the female branch. On the male branch, at the tip of the coizoids, which is stem-like, we can see a male sex organs and known as male head. On the female branch, we can see female sex organs, archegonia, and it is known as female head. And this is completely gametophytic stage. On the male head, the male sex organs are developed, which is transferred to the female head. After the fertilization, the zygote is grown. This zygote leads into a sporophyte. The sporophyte always develops on a female head because the fertilization takes place on the female head and zygote formed on the female head. So the sporophyte is always formed on the female branch. On the female head, long thread-like structure is developed, and at the tip of the thread-like structure, a capsular structure is developed, and this is known as sporophytic stage. Sporophyte. And this sporophyte is seen only after the fertilization. From the sporophytes, the spores are developed and these spores gives rise to protonema stage. From protonema stage, the gametophytes will develop again. On the male branch, the tip is known as male head, where the male sex organs are seen. At the male head, the tip is the convex bulge-shaped body, and at the ends it is surrounded by a leaf-like structures known as perigonial leaves. These helps in the production. And at the convex part, we will see antheridia and paraphysis. This antheridia has two parts, the stalk, which is attached to the convex part, and a bulge-shaped body known as antheridium, and a paraphysis. This paraphysis is a unbranched multicellular and their tips are swollen like. These are present between the antheridiums, and this paraphysis helps in photosynthesis and also it absorbs water and helps the antheridium without drying. The part which is attached to the convex part of the male head is the stalk, which is multicellular layered, and above the stalk is the body. This body has the outer layer which is made up of many polygonal cells and known as the jacket. This jacket helps as a protection in layer, and inside to the jacket is the many cells known as androcyte. These androcytes won't divide but they differentiate and leads to the sperm. This sperm has a biflagellate and two flagella is present. This sperm is biflagellate. The body part of the antheridium is green during the young and became orange-red at the maturity. On the female branch, we can see the female head where the female sex organs, archegoniums, are present. At the tip is a convex and it is surrounded by the leaf-like structures known as perigonial leaves, which are helps in the production. And at the convex part, we can see the female sex organs, archegonium, and between the archegoniums we can see the paraphysis. But the paraphysis, the tip is not swollen. In case of male head, the tip is swollen, but in case of female head, the tip is not swollen. And the archegonium, and this paraphysis are present between the archegoniums. This archegoniums has three parts: the stalk, and the venter part, and the neck. This paraphysis absorbs the water and helps the female head or female sex organs without drying, and it also helps in the photosynthesis. The part of the archegonium which is attached to the convex part is the stalk, which is multicellular layered, and next to the stalk is the swollen part which is known as the venter, and wall of the venter is made up of different rows of cells and different layers of cells, and between these two layers the egg is present, and next to the venter part is the neck, long neck is present. This neck, the walls are made up of 6 rows of cells, and between these walls there is a 6 cells known as the canal cells. Fertilization of the Funaria. The sperm which is biflagellate, the sperm which is developed on the antheridium, it is a biflagellate sperm, swims up to the female sex organs, and the swimming requires water, and the swimming is also chemotaxic, which means the chemicals which is produced by the female sex organ which will attract the sperms. When sperm reaches the canal cells by the swimming, these canal cells dissociates into 3 things. One is the mucilage, it is a slimy substance and shows path to the sperm, and malic acid and sugar, these two attract the male gametes. And fertilization is the oogamous type. Oogamous type means the male gamete is the small and motile and it can reach, but the female gamete is large but it is non-motile, it stays where it is present. After reaching the sperm near to the egg, this egg is completely replaced by the zygote, which is diploid, and this zygote leads into the sporophyte. This is also diploid, and that is why the sporophyte always develops on the female head,